Hello everybody. I wanted to tell you about some frames that I like to use. I buy them from Walmart and they're by Mainstays. So if you look up Walmart and type in Mainstay frames on their search engine, you will come up with these gray and blue. This one is a kind of a, I guess a greenish blue frames, and they will be $4 each. You can get an 8x10, a 5x7 size, and I believe a 4x6 size for $4. They also come in 8.5x11 and also a collage group, and those are something like $6.99. I love these frames. They're rustic looking. If you didn't like the color, you could always sand them a little bit and paint them. But for $4, they are really nice. And what I've been doing is I've been framing my own prints. I just find one that I like on Etsy or Pinterest, or I've made a few of my own just with one of my digital programs. I love the hymn, I Come to the Garden. I guess it's called In the Garden, isn't it? And I just collaged some pretty elements and added a border and a little sprinkle of what looked like dew to me, and I printed that out, and now I can frame it myself for the spring. And it's so easy. You just stick it in the back, and I printed this out as an 8x10. Okay, so as you can see, this must have printed out as an 8.5x11. So what I'll do is I'll just cut it down to size. I'll take a little bit off the top, a little bit off the bottom. If I didn't like that, then I would print it again and try to make it 8x10. Let me find one that is already, here's another one I did. And yeah, this one I made 8x10. I just, again, I did this myself digitally and printed it out on some semi-gloss photo paper. So all I need to do is turn it around and put this down, push the clips over. Now I taped this part that helps it to stand, so that just shows if you want it to stand, you could also do that, but I didn't want it to. I wanted to hang it in my kitchen. And voila, you have your framed print. It does come with glass, so if you wanted to cover it with the glass, you would put your glass down first and then put your print under that. I didn't want to for that particular one. I have used the glass though as well. So, say you didn't want to worry about making your own or even buying one on Etsy. You could get a pretty scrap paper from Hobby Lobby or from one of your scrap paper kits and just cut it down to size in an 8x10 shape, and you could put that in there. And you have such an inexpensive, pretty framed print that you can choose and match your colors with. Or say, with this one, this I think would be really cute in a little girl's room, and or for a gift to your granddaughter. Now, this one I did, I bought this particular print on Etsy. It cost me $5. And I'll put this lady's link down below. She does beautiful folksy type prints. I'll show you a couple others that I have from her, and I just love her work. So all I did was I bought her print, downloaded it, and cut off the border and put it in my frame. And I love this particular color. I bought this online from Walmart thinking it was going to be gray, and this is what they sent me, but I absolutely love it, and it goes beautifully with these colors. I think that has a really pretty French country look. So let me show you the other size that I use. Oh, before I do, here's some other prints. So for the fall, I used this one. And this is also from that lady on Etsy. I believe her name is Mary. Can't think of her last name, but her shop is called Mary's Montage. And here's the one that I did for Christmas. So what I do is I just put them behind each other. And that way, when Christmas season is over, you can go to your spring print. When fall's over, you can just take this out and go to your Christmas print. Makes it so easy. So this is another size that I have, and this was the 5x7 size. And for this one, I just found this little girl on Pinterest. And in my Photoshop program, I just added the words, "Be still," and that was Psalm 46:10. And I put that in there, and voila, she's done. If I wanted to change her over, say to a different type, I could put this in. I could put, this is another one I did, I could put this in for the summer. Just a pretty, I just love the early American folksy look. And here's another one I did with one of Mary's from her Etsy shop for Christmas. She has all different types. I love the black and white ribbon that she put on there because I have a lot of that buffalo check in my kitchen. Now, from that idea, you could also, if you go antiquing, be on the lookout for these little wooden, I guess they're wooden, they're very light. It's a very light, might be particle board, I don't know. If it isn't, it's a very light wood. Maybe balsam wood, I'm not sure. But you've probably seen these in the past. And now I have Cavalier King Charles Spaniels for my dogs, and I didn't want the prints that were in them, so all I did was I just took off the backing, took out the picture that was in there, and then I printed out from Pinterest. I got this old, very old print that has a little Cavalier King Charles Spaniel there. And then I just measured the opening and traced it and cut that out and put it in. And I have an instant little picture frame ready to be hung up. And I have these in my bathroom. Did the same with this one. And now here's another one I had. This one came with glass. The other two didn't. But again, I just took out the other picture and put this one in. And so that way, whatever you like or whatever you collect, you can make your own. And I just think it's such an easy way to design your own collection. And that way, it's different. You know, it's an expression of you and what you like in your home. So I hope this gives you a few ideas and inspires you These can be found also on Etsy. Look on eBay and check the prices. These did not cost me a lot. I didn't pay that much for these at all. You can find them at Goodwill, I'm sure. So keep an eye out for those if you like this idea. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day. Bye.